Hi, Kai Tribe. So today I want to talk to you about bravery. I'm a little surprised at why maybe it has to come up for us to be incredibly brave in order for us to just be ourselves and to be authentic and real and aligned and true to ourselves. That seems to be a society pressure thing that I don't know, everybody wants us to conform, and then they teach each other how to conform, and then they get pissed off if you don't conform, and it's that whole history of if you didn't conform to the tribe, then you were kicked out, and that kicking out usually meant death because you didn't have other people around to get your back and those types of things. But our world is so different now. We can all often take care of ourselves, and so we don't have to have the tribe that subscribes to something radically different than what aligns with us really dictate what's important for us. And I try very, very hard not to be judgmental at all. So I'm not saying anything about people that believe differently than I do, or people who grow up in different cultures than I do. I'm kind of like everybody, you do you, I'll do me, and we'll see if we want to mesh. If we don't, then you keep doing you, I'll keep doing me. Like, why does anybody care what I do? Why does anybody care what I think unless it's inspiring to them, maybe? Or maybe as an example for them. But, if I see somebody down the street doing something that I would never do, it doesn't bother me, and I can't quite understand why it bothers other people. So right now it's kind of coming up, and I'm going to be brave and talk about this. And I'm not saying this in any political sense at all, but I have chosen not to get the vaccine, and I doubt I ever will. Never say never. There's a lot of things in my life that have happened that I would have never predicted. But I have a belief system that is different than people that need the vaccine or get the vaccine. And again, it's like you do you, I'll do me. I have no negative thoughts about people who felt that it was important for them to get the vaccine. For a lot of people, that was totally the right thing to do. And so I have zero judgment, but it's interesting how people are judging me now. And now I need to wear my mask inside because I haven't got vaccinated and I don't have my vaccine card. And I can feel judgment all around me. It's almost like wearing the scarlet letter across your face. And I just keep thinking, wow, when did this all happen? I mean, I know when, and I know the logic behind it, but it's crazy to me that people are suddenly, I have an external visionary thing that people see and judge, right? And that has been going on in our world and in our society forever. And we constantly create new. I guess that's the thing. Like, we've always had this. And so, I'm a short blonde woman, and so people have a certain thing that, can you hear? That's Wally scratching in the background. The dog, in case you don't know who Wally is. And so people make judgments about who I am based on that. And, so we all have, based on our height, based on our gender, based on our skin color, based on all sorts of things. If we wear glasses, what color our hair is, like everything we've all had. But it's almost like our society just created a new one. So I just find it so interesting about how tough it is sometimes to just be you and to just be brave. And so what I'm asking today is, maybe you can not only take a step and be brave and show more people who you truly are when you're completely in alignment, who you truly are. Wear that thing that you love that maybe you only wear in private because you think you might be judged, or say that thing or do that thing that you have kind of held back on because you might feel judged. And then please do the opposite as well, of look around you and support people who are brave. If you see somebody, I saw a woman the other day at a restaurant here in Bend, and she was bald and had a tattoo across her whole head. And that's not for me. Like, that's not not anything that I would do, but that's brave. And that was totally her being so authentic. And my heart soars when I see that. So of course I gave her compliments. I actually loved it on her. She looked magnificent with it. And I'm sure she gets other people who just like poo-poo and try to, shame and conform. And so maybe try and take one extra step today too, to think about what you're doing to put shame on others, or what you're doing to pressure anybody else to conform to what you think is right. And we all do it. I caught myself doing it yesterday. I can't even think of the example. But I caught myself telling somebody, well, you should do this or you should do that. And I thought, oh my God, there's me. I'm doing it too. So anyway, that's my message today. Be brave. Try to be you. It's hard. I get it. But I think it's part of our path. Namaste.